Look at this ranking. World number 83. In April 2026, this is where the former king of the All England, Zii Jia, now sits. For a player who was once the undisputed world number 2, hitting the double digits isn't just a slump, it's a tragedy. To understand how we got here, we have to go back to 2021. Birmingham. Zii Jia didn't just win the All England, he dismantled Viktor Axelsen in a final that felt like the passing of a torch. He was the prime prototype. 1.86 meters of pure explosive power, carrying the weight of a nation desperate for the next Lee Chong-wei. But today, he is preparing for the 2026 Thomas Cup, not as a superstar, but as a dark horse fighting to prove he still belongs on the court. The Biomechanical Collapse. The fall wasn't a lack of talent, it was a physical build that finally came due. Zii Jia's game was built on mechanical maxing. His signature jumping backhand smash, a shot that redefined modern singles, required a level of rotational torque that the human body isn't designed to sustain forever. The beginning of the end started at the 2024 World Tour Finals. That nagging ankle ligament injury wasn't just a minor setback. It was a structural shift. He forced himself back for the 2025 season, but the explosivity was gone. By the time his protected ranking expired in early 2026, he was defenseless against the plummet. He went from headlining Super 1000 finals to losing in the first round of the 2026 India Open. When you lose the ability to explode out of the corners, you lose the ability to be Zii Jia. But here is the detail everyone missed. Even at World No. 83, the Malaysian selectors didn't just invite him back to the national squad, they begged for him. Why? Because the data reveals one specific stat where Zii Jia is still the best in the world and is the only thing that can save Malaysia in 2026. The independent gamble. Then there was the independent trap. In 2022, Zii Jia made the controversial decision to leave the Badminton Association of Malaysia. He wanted freedom. He wanted Team Ligi. But professional badminton in 2026 is a game of high-performance ecosystems. While Axelsen was in Dubai, with a rotating cast of world-class sparring partners, Zii Jia was often isolated, without a deep pool of elite talent to push him every day. His tactical growth plateaued. It's no coincidence that in April 2026, we see him back at the Academy Badminton Malaysia facilities. He has realized, perhaps too late, that even a king needs an army. Was the independent move a brave stand for athlete rights? Or the single biggest mistake in Malaysian sporting history? I want to hear from you in the comments. Did Zii Jia kill his own prime by leaving the national system? the Thomas Cup pivot. So, why are we talking about him now? Because despite the tragic fall, the story isn't over. Malaysia has called him up for the 2026 Thomas Cup in Horsens, Denmark. But look at the strategy his coach, Leah Darren, admits Zii Jia might not even play first singles. The former world No. 2 is being considered for the third singles slot. It is a humbling pivot, a superstar being used as a tactical safety net rather than a spearhead. He is 28 years old. In the era of Shi Yuqi and Kun Lavut, he is no longer the fastest or the strongest. He is a veteran trying to find a tactical prime to replace his physical prime.